Hello, ukulele upstarts. It's Ewan here for another week of fun and games where we bring the sun and shine out with our ukuleles. You can't be unhappy when playing a ukulele. It's not possible. It's just not possible. So before we start with the skills and the songs and the warm-ups, we just need to make sure we're ready to play. So make sure that you're not too close up to a desk or another person. Just spend a bit of time. Just don't have to go a million miles away, but just make sure your elbows are not going to hit a chair or someone's face or another table, anything like that. So just make sure that the room is ready to receive you. There might be, if your tables are close together, there might be two. So just spend 30 seconds, get in the room ready, go. Or pause the video if you done? Good. Okay, secondly, these ukuleles are tuned up nicely, hopefully by someone. And we need to take the pledge of honor. The pledge of honor. 2 ukulele pledges of honor. The first one is this. I need you to put your hand in the air. Let's get this one. And everyone say, I promise. Let's try that again. Everyone's got to say, after me, I promise to never ever, never ever, never ever ever never ever, never most neverest ever never never, like totally never touch the pegs. Thank you very much, because that will put all your good work out the window very easily. It only takes for the entire class to untune a ukulele all together, you lot together, will take about 7 seconds. And to put that entire class back in tune again will take about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So just don't do it. Put the other hand in the air and say, I promise that when Mr. T says, that's me, go into resting position, I will do so as fast as humanly possible. If we've not talked about resting position, you must have talked. Yeah, resting position. There, resting position. That is the resting position. Your strumming hand, the one that does the noise making, the one with the plectrum in the hand, you just put over here, okay? That's what you do for the ukulele, And it means that when you are holding the strings, that you are unable to make a sound. You're unable to strum. That is a very useful resting position, because it means that you are not strumming, not making a noise. You can hear me, you can hear teachers, you can hear each other, you can learn. It also means that the coloured dots are free to practice. So you can practice your yellow dots and your blue dots without making a sound. So if you've got to pause the video for something or someone, what you could be doing, going to resting position and just practice the C to the F or any of the other chords that we might have learnt so far. So that is resting position. It's really useful. Might be worth just pausing the video and making sure that everyone's strumming hand goes across and holds the neck of the ukulele. Do that for me now. Perfect. So that is resting position. Really, really useful. I'm in this a lot, this resting position. Now, with your plectrums that we often use, that you may well use. I don't use it, but I know a lot of you do. And if you do, you don't have to use a plectrum. It's fine, but you may well get a blister on your thumb. You may well get a blister quite easily on a thumb if you start strumming it. And that blister will stay there all week until next week, where it just about starts to go, and then you do it again, and then you get another blister. And if you do that several times, your thumb builds up some strength. So I don't use a plectrum. My thumbs are fine, but I've done it for years. But if you would like to use a plectrum, this is the plectrum here, and you should all have a plectrum. There it is. The plectrum has a pointy end and a not so pointy end. The pointy end, this bit here, that bit there is the bit that's going to be strumming the strings instead of your fingers. And the way to hold it, and a lot of students will hold the plectrum like this. The trouble is with holding the plectrum like that is that the strings will push it up and down, and it'll get quite floppy quite easily, and you'll find that it pings off your fingers very, very quickly. The secret then is to hold it right, I wonder if it gets in focus with my face, right down the end. So you can see there's not a lot of plectrum poking out. Not a lot. Not a lot at all. And that's the bit that strums the strings, that bit that sticks out. So it means you're holding a lot of plectrum. So try and hold a lot of plectrum so that he's not going to fly off anywhere. Should I address this now? Yeah, I'm going to address this now. Now, if your plectrum, this happens a lot. It's probably happened already several times. Plectrum gets stuck inside the ukulele. Do not panic. Do not panic. I think the way to do it is to, if you see someone next to you and their plectrum's falling, don't stop your strumming and helping them, because then that means two people aren't playing. So the person that's got their plectrums up, just stick your hand up and the teacher will come and help you out. There are several ways of getting your plectrum out of the ukulele. One is the money box method, where you just do this until it falls out, and you could be there for seconds, minutes, hours, days. It's the money box method. I can't remember my 50p. The other way to do it won't work on this one because it's slightly different on the inside. But if you get your plectrum stuck and you give it a shake like this, your plectrum, because of gravity and science, is going to be here, because gravity pulls things down. So give it a little shake, it'll be here. And then you can turn your ukulele over, or at least get a finger in and you know where it is and pull it out that way. There's different ways of doing that. Now, when you are in resting position, you're holding a plectrum, it's quite hard to, like, what do I do with this? I don't know. Give it to this hand to go to resting position. What I tend to do is I tend to put this plectrum in my fingers, like this. You see that? Yeah, like this. So you can still hold it, and your plectrum is there ready to go. So when you're ready to go, you can just do that, and you're off. And then when we stop again, just put it in like that. It's good. Nice. There you go. You get used to putting it in between your fingers quite easily and then moving it back out again. It's quite good for fine motor skills. And it's quite good for magic tricks as well. You know, holding coins between your fingers, all of that sort of stuff. So if you're a magician, maybe this is the start of your magicianship. Anyway, so there we go. Resting position, really important. It means that you can put the fingers down on the coloured dots and don't touch the pegs. Okay, have you got that? Good. Okay, I'll complete that video and we'll start off with some proper warm-ups in a minute. Okay, bye.